Now everybody's favourite couple, perhaps not mine.
People do love them.
Yeah, of course they do, and of course they do. Harry and Meghan have made yet another attempt, I think, to cash in on the royal pedigree.
They've adopted the Sussex title as a surname for their children as they apparently attempt to, what they say, unify their family.
Their children are now known as Archie Sussex and Lilibet Sussex rather than their married name, Mountbatten Windsor. This is according to the Times today.
So is this embarrassing for the royal family? What are the mechanics of it? Well, still with us in the studio is political editor of the Daily Express, Sam Lister, and barrister and columnist Sam Fowles. Sam Fowles, do you understand how you can adopt this? I mean, is it as easy as saying, right, I want them to be this?
Well,
that doesn't work like that for the rest of us.
No, it doesn't.
Minions.
It is tradition, if you're an aristocrat, to use your location title as your surname. And I mean, Disraeli's wife famously used to write to him just using her surname that she'd got from the title that he gave her. So that's fairly standard, I think amongst the aristocrats. But my question is, why isn't it normal for all of us? Why can't I call myself Sam Fowles, Worcestershire, which is where I'm from?
But why would you?
I mean, Worcestershire's nicer than Fowles.
Yeah. I mean, the timing is odd, isn't it? And it's come out just as they're
Well, they say,
Canada,
though, it's been in... Sorry, Andrew. They were saying that it's been in place since the coronation. This has been done.
Really?
There's always a suspicion, isn't there, with Harry and Meghan?
Yeah.
Everything is done for a reason, and everything is done for maximum publicity
and maximum monetisation.
Money, yeah. And Andrew knows I've always been slightly sympathetic to Harry, which is never necessarily maybe that popular on this panel. But I do think there is a cynicism here, and I do think it is... It is cocking a snook, as royal correspondents have said, to the royal family and to the traditions.
These are the latest pictures of them on Valentine's Day yesterday in Whistler in Canada. This is it's a year before the Invictus Games, so there's events taking place. Harry had a go at sit-down skiing, I believe.
And the timing of this, so this name change comes out just as they're on their first joint trip for months and months.
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's so simple.
There is, I mean, I think, to be fair, all the royals are very acutely aware of PR and how to stage things on certain days to make a maximum impact. They're not alone in this, but I think it is... If you make a big thing about leaving the country to go and live a private life as a private citizen...
And not be royal anymore.
And not be royal, people are right to say... to question why are you doing this?
Because Sussex is royal. It's because it was a title given to them by the Queen at their wedding, Duke of Sussex. So why, if you don't want to be royal anymore, Sam, having slagged off the royal family for the last 3 years, do you then call your children Sussex? Having, by the way, called your daughter Lilibet, with the Queen's favourite nickname, which only a handful of people were able to call her.
Well, I mean, I honestly don't know why they would do this, because I don't know...
Are you cynical? Are you suspicious of their motives?
I am cynical about this whole system, that in the 21st century we have people running around debating which aristocratic title they're gonna call themselves.
That's another debate.
Is this a Republican streak coming out of you here, Sam?
Thank you both very much.
Let's call myself a Democrat.
We are going to have to leave it there.